Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Rosano. I'm going to be your auctioneer here today, and I'm very well assisted by my colleagues Andrew Mackintosh and Karen Dog. We represent Fletchers Real Estate, and we're here to help you in the bidding process here today. The property that we offer for competition at today's auction is described in the attached copy of title as volume number 9310 and volume numbers 952, which is better known to you and I as 7 Catalina Avenue here in Ashburton. The channels that are staying behind, they include the fixed floor coverings, the electric light fittings, the window furnishings, anything of a fixed or a permanent nature stays behind the property upon settlement. Just remember today, buyers, that you are signing a cash unconditional contract, and once the contract does hit my hand, the property will be sold to the highest bidder. We call for a 10% deposit. The balance is to be paid in a very flexible 30 or 60 days. If you've got another arrangement to bid on a longer settlement with myself, Andrew or Karen, then you are welcome to bid on that basis. Otherwise, it's a 30 or 60-day settlement. Now, the rules. The Sale of Land Regulations 2014 clearly state today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that I'll use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor during the auction are quite simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a bid on behalf of the vendor. Well, that's the contract, the section 32. Are there any questions or queries? I'm here to help you if I can. Well, I wouldn't have thought. It's all very straightforward. Well, it's a location that will make your life easier. See, when you live in Catalina Avenue, you've got a choice of 3 trade stations on your doorstep: Ashburton, Glen, and as the locals say, you can jump on the Alamein line where you're always guaranteed to get a seat. Of course, secure your child's future when you live in this position of Ashburton. Local zoning to Ashburton Primary School and Ashwood High School has also developed a great reputation in the past couple of years too. Now, for a bit more entertainment, of course, the locals all know Ashburton Village. Now, it's not just a group of shops, it's really an institution to the Ashburton community. So whether you're looking for something to eat, a bite of dinner, whatever it might be, a workout, a drink after work, Ashburton Village has it all there, ready for you to enjoy. If you're looking for some more serious shopping, Chadstone with easy reach, all options, all entertainment when you're positioned in Catalina Avenue in Ashburton. Now, the home itself, it's solid, it's original, it's built in the 50s. It's cute, it's got some of that charm with the floorboards inside, but what you're really purchasing here today is that 647 square meters of land. You only have to look at next door to see what you can do, whether it's looking at a multi-development, build one brand new luxury home. We sold one just over a year ago, just shy of $3 million, that wasn't a brand new home. So there's inspiration, whether it's to build townhouses, whether it's to build one luxury home, whether it's to rent it out for a period of time. You've got a good solid block, a good easy parcel of land to work with, and we just know that they are getting harder to find. So I'll leave you with that thought now, buyers. Who'd like to be brave? Who'd like to go first? 7 Catalina Avenue, start me where you will. Where can I see you start? Maybe bottom of the range might be a fair place to go. Everyone's always a bit nervous. They don't want to go first. Can I see 1350 anywhere at all? I can start it, but I'd much rather get a start from you. Can I see $1,350,000 anywhere at all? Looking for 1350. Plenty of you come through multiple times. Can I see $1,350,000 anywhere at all? I think it's a fair place to start. The value's there. Can I see 1350 anywhere at all? I'm going to kick things off then with the vendors bidding out. 1350 bids with me. Looking for 20. Sorry? No, bit too low. Can I say 1350? No, bottom of the range? What do you say?
Yep, Michael.
Bids right here at 13.50. Good luck and welcome in and good luck to you today. At 1,350,000, we're going to go in 25s from here. At 13.50's money is in with you. Can I see 75 in here at all? At 1,350,000, looking for 25 in the right. At 1,350, can I see 25 anywhere at all? First time in the call now at 1,350. Second call. Third, final call at 1 million at 75. Can I say 1.4? We're at 75, 1.4 on the nod. Yes, 1.4, 25 back in front at 14.25. Three of you in now. At 14.25's bid here, 50 can I say? At 25, 50. Back in front at 14.50. At 1,450,000. At 75 now, we sell to the highest bidder. At 14.75, straight back in at 1.5 can I say? At 14.75, the gentleman's going to buy it now at 1 million. At 1.5 now, straight back at 25. At 15.25, good wrapping bidding for a good property at 1,525,050 can I say now, sir? We're at 150 now. New bidder in, four of you in. At 155. At $1,550,000. We'll have a short little break. That was a great treaty for all of you. At 155, you want to sneak back in now, sir? We're at 1,550,000. Make no mistake, we're on the market. We do sell. Bids over here are at $1,550,000. First time in the call now at 155. 25 and 75. Straight back at 16 can I say? At 15.75. Bids here 16 now, sir. At 85 now. At 85. We're aiming at 16, sir. I think we're going to get there anyway. We're at 1585. At 16 on the knot. He's snuck back in, sir. What do you say now? At 6.15. We're going with 15. So maybe try 15 as well. Do you want to say 30? We're at 16.15 now. At 1,615,000. I can't see behind those glasses, sir. Do we say 30? We're going to sell. He snuck back in. We're at $1,615,000. Is there anyone else that wants to jump in before it goes? We're at 1615. At 20 now. At 16.20. At 1620, 25. At 1625, bids with you. Can we say 30? Don't let it go now. We're at 1,625,000.
On the market yet?
Yes, definitely. On the market a long time ago, Karen. At 1625, can I say 30? At 30 now.
10.
We're at 30. 40.
Yeah, 40.
At 40. At 1640. At 1640. 50. You're shaking your head, sir. Come on. We're at 1640. Don't lose it now. You've been good. You've been with me the whole way. We're at 1,640,000. I think forgotten about you from earlier. We're at $1,640,000. You do sell away now. Sir, definitely not. People ran up. 1,640. Give it a go. He's on the phone. We're at 1,640. Bids with you. We're at $1,640,000. We do sell now. First time in the call now, 1,640. Second call. Third. 165. New bidder at 1,650 now. At 1,650. Straight back at 60, can I say, Karen? At 1,650. At 1,650. Bids in front at $1,650,000. First time in the call now. Second call. Third. Final call at 160. At 60. 65. 65? At 65 now. At 65. At 1,665. 55, sorry. I thought you went for a bit at 55. At 1,655. Just going to say 60, sir. 60? We're at 1,655. Okay. At 60, we're going to get there. At 1,660. Maybe get a great bid. Get to 1,7. At 1,660. 1,660. First time of the call now, 1,660. Second call. Third and final call at $1,660,000. Five back in front at 65. 70. At 65. At 65. At 1,665. Bids with Andrew. At 1,665. Don't lose it now, sir. You almost had it. We're at 1,665. Going to entice you to 70. 1,670. There we go. At 1,670. He's got himself back in front. At 1,670, we sell away now. at $1,670,000. Gentleman's holding the keys. He knows the value. He knows what you can do with the block. We're at $1,670,000. First time now at 167. Second time. Third. Final call at $1,600,000 at 75. At 75. Straight to 80. We're at 75 now. Hold on, don't lose it. We're at 75. At 1675. Vince over here. He's stuck back in. We're at $1,675,000. We sell away. Is there anyone else that would like to join you before it goes at 75? At 1675. First time of the call now at 1675. Second call. Third. Final call at 1675. Are we all done? We all sure and silent? I've got your best set. At 80 now. At 80. Straight back at 85. At 1680. Can I say 85, sir? We're at 1680. You almost had it. They're holding the keys now at $1,680,000. At 168. At 1680, money's right there. At $1,680,000 first. Second. Third. Final call. Can I say 85? At 85 on the nod. Straight back at 90. At 85. Maybe go to 1.7. People round off on round numbers. We're at 1685. 17 might be the place to go. We're at 1,685,000. Can we say 1.7? Maybe try 1.7. I feel like whoever gets to 1.7 is going to buy it now. We're at 1685. Can we say 1.7? Before we sell, you've been patient, you've been good, you might have just stopped there. First time of the call now, 1685. Second call. Third, final call at $1,685,000. Do I have your permission to sell? Definitely done. 169. He's stuck back in at 1690. Go to 17. 17 on the nod. There it is at 1.7. I had a feeling we get there at $1,700,000 now. Been with me from the start at $1,700,000. 3 of you in now. Great position in Ashburton. Great block of land. You know what you can do with it. We're at $1,700,000. If anyone else wants to get involved before it goes, we're at 1.7. First time in the call now at 1.7. Second call. Third, final call at $1,700,000. Sir, happy to let it go? Definitely done. 1.7. We're going to sell now. First time in the call now for 7 Catalina at 1.7. Second call. Third, final call at $1,700,000. Definitely done, Karen. Going to sell it now.
5,000.
Sorry?
You would take 5,000.
At 705. Yep. 5,000 at 705. 5 back gets you back in front, sir. We're at 705. At 10. At 1710, at 1710, at 1,710,000. He's stuck back in front. What would you like to do? We're at 1,710,000. Definitely done. You sure, sir? We're going to sell it now. 1,710,000. You might have just got there. Definitely done. First time of the call now. Second call. Third, final call. At 1,710,000, I'm going to sell it. We are selling. We are selling. We are sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to our underbidders. Welcome to Ashburton. You're going to love living here. Thank you for attending another Fletchers auction. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
right?